Okay, this next video that we're going to do for printmaking is actually how to roll out the ink and make our prints. So in this video, there's a couple of different things I'm going to show you that are alternatives to things that you can use to keep things less messy as well. One thing is I gave you 3 of these trays. If you want, now I didn't give you aluminum foil, but if you want to put aluminum foil down on the tray so that you could just peel it off, and when you go to use another color, it does make it a lot less messy versus if you use all 3 trays and you need something to roll the ink out on, you're gonna have to clean the tray off. Either way, whatever works best for you. But if you're okay with, just using the trays and using the trays and cleaning them off when you need to, then you can do that as well. All right, so the ink we're gonna use, you're not gonna use too much. I did give you a whole cup, so that it is a lot right now. You don't need too much. You're gonna take your popsicle stick and you're gonna do a scoop of your ink. And what I do is excuse me, is I'm gonna make a line across my tray. Like so. And I'm going to put this aside here, and then I'm going to take my roller and I'm going to start spreading the ink along my foam tray, and this is going to create a good consistency on the roller. So when I go to roll it out on my linoleum block, I kind of get like a even coat over my linoleum. So you'll hear it'll have this sticky sound, which is good, but you want to make sure it's coating over the entire roller. So this is, I'm using the black ink first. So you want to make sure that you're getting, there we go. It's almost like you're trying to get a consistent coat over this area as well as on the roller. Because if it's consistent on the tray, it's going to be consistent on the roller. So you see that little stickiness, the little spikes you see on the roller, that's good. Okay, and then but not too much ink. There, if you notice, I don't have ink on the side. I don't have ink on the top. I don't have ink on the handle. Just a little bit of ink to start. If you have a lot of ink and you're getting it everywhere, you're kind of being a little too messy and you're doing this wrong. So make sure that you just use enough ink to coat. You can always add more and re-roll again. The whole purpose of the print is to be able to make multiple prints, okay? All right, so I have a good amount of ink on my roller. I'm going to roll over my cactus, top and bottom, okay? Get a nice coating. When I feel like I have a good coating, I'm gonna flip my roller on a clean spot, okay? I'm just gonna slide it out of the way for the purpose of the video. And I'm gonna put my cactus in my registry, and I'm gonna line it up so it fits right in the corner here. I'm gonna take my white paper, I'm gonna line it up on the edge of the box and gently lay it down over my cactus, okay? And then you're going to press. And you're gonna rub. So you're gonna rub your print. Now, usually we would be using a Baron or a burnishing tool of some sort. Just use your hands. Hands are enough. You could use the back of a spoon too, like a metal spoon if you want. But I believe this should be enough. And once you've rubbed over it a few times, you can pull the print up, and there you go. And so it's kind of neat. So now this is your test strip. So, and you're gonna use the thinner paper for the test strip, and you're gonna see where you need to cut more out on this. So if you want a very clean edge and nothing around the outside, you're gonna go back with your cutting tool and cut away on some of those pieces. If something in here wasn't quite as clear, I could cut through a little bit more. You can always cut more out, but you cannot add back in. So make sure you're really have the design where you like it before you reprint. Okay.